Hello everyone, as you can see, we have the Gaming Greats GameStop Exclusive Imperial Rocket Trooper from Star Wars The Black Series. Of course, he's from Star Wars Battlefront II. I don't know about you guys, but I'm always excited whenever I get a brand new Gaming Greats figure in. There's something about, the time you spend playing those games, and getting them in that physical form. Definitely with Jedi Fallen Order and Cal Kestis and all of those figures, but definitely with Battlefront II figures as well. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take a closer look at this Imperial Rocket Trooper. We'll go ahead and take a look at the outside the box, go ahead and unbox him, take a look at his articulation, take some pictures, and then come back and talk about some things that I learned that I usually like. Sometimes I don't like. It's rare, but sometimes I don't like it. But what we'll do is just come back and talk about those things. If you are not already subscribed to the channel, I invite you to do so. If you have any questions, make sure to ask down below. And if you're liking the video, give it a thumbs up. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the outside the box here. As you can see, we've got the blue color here for Star Wars Battlefront II. We've got the Gaming Greats logo right there, and it is the Imperial Rocket Trooper. It looks like we've got the single blaster with this trooper here. On the side, we have the new box style, so we've got the cool graphic mural there with the Imperial Rocket Trooper, and on the back we've got the Battlefront II logo, the mural image there again, and of course this is number 1 in the series. And on the back here it says Imperial Rocket Trooper. Star Wars Battlefront II is the ultimate Star Wars battle fantasy, letting players call in reinforcements from the most skilled soldiers and units in the galaxy, including the Imperial Rocket Troopers, who rain down fire from the skies. All right. And then on this side, I do like how we've got the Gaming Greats logo here as well as on the front that we've got. And that's that. So let's go ahead and unbox the figure. Got our trusty knife here, and as we do on the channel, we usually go from the bottom here because I usually have less tape and it's just easier to take them out. So that's what we're gonna do here. Don't have to worry about that peg holder or anything like that. Man, I need to get rid of these. And then on the bottom here, take out that guy. Got the Gaming Greats logo there, and got our blaster. I like when they add a little bit of detail like they did on that. And there's that. He's gonna need a little bit of reinforcement himself. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and be right back. We'll go ahead and take a closer look after I get everything cleaned up. All right, so what we're gonna do first is take a look at the blaster here. Hopefully we can get some focus. There we go. It is pretty much the standard blaster. However, we do have the little bit of detail right there with the metallic note there. Other than that, it is just a standard-ish blaster. But this figure is not a standard figure, so let's take a look at him. If we take a look at the helmet area first, this is all the way down, this is all the way up. We are able to get some head tilts, which, if you follow the channel, is one of the things I always look for, especially for the troopers. Arms, you're going to be kind of limited as far as what you're going to be able to do here, as you would expect. We got the movement at the lower shoulder area. Elbow bend. This is going to be a left-right on that wrist. Elbow bend. And this is going to be an up-down, which is good. Torso movement. Decent torso movement. We do have the blaster pouch, which I'm always happy to see. Legs. Get pretty good motion there. The pouch is not attached to the leg, which is good. We have a double knee. And then we've got the back area here. Looks like this comes off And it's very similar to a standard trooper, except we got the little peg right there. Actually kind of happy with this so far. Yeah, we've got a little bit of detail where the thrusters would be. And that's that. All right. So any questions, again, make sure you ask down below. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and take some pictures, take a closer look at this figure, and this is where we usually get to learn the most about what this figure can and cannot do. All right, so I hope that gave you a good look at the Imperial Rocket Trooper. I wanted to make sure that you could also see the difference between the Rocket Trooper and the original Trooper here. As you can see, it is basically the same mold. Obviously, you wouldn't expect much different from Hasbro, right down to the back piece, except for the backpack. The shoulders are a little bit different, and the holster area is white instead of black. But other than that, oh, and of course the helmet, but you know, we're not going to go into that. But other than that, I mean, they are basically the same figure. I think the Rocket Trooper actually looks super awesome. I'm looking forward to adding him to the collection and on the shelf. Not sure exactly where I'm going to put him yet, whether or not he's going to be on a Gaming Greats or basically on an Imperial shelf. But we'll decide from there. Kind of like the idea of having all the troopers together, though. There's just something about that. Anyways, so if you have any questions, make sure you ask down below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. I tried to give you a good look at the figure. Oh, one of the other things too. So I was really worried that the hoses here would come off and be a pain to get back on, because that usually happens with some of the Black Series figures. I didn't have any of those problems. So, I mean, I'm actually really happy with what I've seen so far, and super happy that I was able to pre-order it. Speaking of ordering it, I think you can still get it on GameStop's website, and I'll leave a link down in the description area for you to use for yourself. It's not an affiliate link, but something that you may want to do is consider subscribing to Rakuten. It's a good way to get money back on things that you're ordering from anyways. That's what I do whenever I order from GameStop and Entertainment Earth and a few others as well. The great thing about that is you get money back on things that you're already going to be spending money on anyways. And typically with GameStop, you'll get anywhere between 1% and 5% back. But sometimes I've seen it as high as 10. I mean, it's super awesome. And that you even get your tax percentage on the tax back too. So I highly recommend it, and I'll leave a link to that down in the description area as well. If you have any questions on any of this, make sure you do ask, like I said. If you do not already subscribe to the channel, I invite you to do so. We do lots of things on the channel, but we do tend to gravitate towards Star Wars and Star Wars The Black Series, but we also do other things as well. So if any of that interests you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. And with that, have a great day.